Доброго времени суток, дамы и господа. Ну а дальше все как обычно. Я Риван Владимирович, это Mass Effect 2. Короче, давайте дальше миссии на лояльность. В этот раз я предлагаю поговорить с Мордином. Вот. Мордин Солус. Тот немногий тип, который, ну, очень прикольный тип. Давайте.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Why don't you
Напомню.
refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Nice job. I can see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population. Mistake could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
So what does your old job have to do with needing my help?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Такс, ну поехали.
We'll go to Tachanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Grunt seems very agitated.
Отправляемся на Тучанку. Пом-пом-пом-пом. Помочь Мордину. Берем Мордина. Кстати, а что у тебя тут внешний вид? Такой, такой, такой. Ну, пусть будет черный, а здесь такой, такой. Ну, вот такой. Хоть в телефоне будет полный, размерный. И возьмем. Вот кого я хочу взять. Я вот слышу вот этот вот звук вот этого ветра фонового. И я понимаю, что я слышал точно такой же в Half-Life 1 классической. Да, я в курсе, ребят.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
That builds character.
Мастер пикапа. А может муж. Заманил на грязную каменюку.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
Допустим. Ребята.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you.
Поговори мне еще тут.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Tear them right. Tear their scales out and let the Pyjax feast on them while they're still alive.
Хе-хе-хе-хе.
Talk to Scout then, or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Зато двери работают. Посреди всего этого пепелища.
Hold it. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough?
Уйди в сторонку.
Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it.
На Гататога смотрит.
Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Пиздык.
Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Класс.
Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Sounds
Так.
like you've got big
We're
changes.
making a neutral ground.
Foolishness. All of it.
I hope that
We
works
don't
well.
often allow aliens to
Вот
do
эта
business
строчка
on
мне нужна.
Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Значит, разведчик. Добро. Есть тут один разведчик.
Watch it, human.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the blood pack.
Thanks for
Допустим.
the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn... You need anything else?
Давай
Can you tell me
себе.
more about your duties out here?
Fire away. Gotta let my piece cool off anyway. The other scouts wouldn't accept a commander overloading his gun while shooting at vermin.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term.
То есть надо совмещать.
This is Tachanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If its women and children are killed, a clan's hope for the future is lost. It falls apart. We don't do that, though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or two. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up. Everyone knows where Erdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
So every clan on Tachanka encroaches on the other clan's borders?
Borders? This is Tachanka. Our borders are determined by the range of our guns. We are what we are, human. If we didn't fire at them, they wouldn't take us seriously.
Ну
Thanks
хорошо.
for the information.
Good luck out there with Werlock and the blood pack, human. You'll need it.
Eyes straight ahead.
Можно взять грузовик, значит, да?
Be a reason. Step back. My bit, don't touch it.
Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of
Class.
glycol. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
One wrong step, Shepard. One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
Так, берем
Still
тогда...
looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Давай, поехали. Не будем время тратить. Ведро с гайками едет на колесах. И оно едет. Значит, коллектор найти. Вот у шкафчик для вооружения есть. А давайте мы возьмем для разнообразия... тут есть вот мотыга. Можно бы Мстителя, конечно, взять. Я думаю взять мотыгу. Цикада, ручная пушка, палач, Каин оставляем. Это вообще топовая штука. Все. Если найдем коллектор, то хорошо. То есть надо, по идее, искать какие-нибудь раздолбанные колымаги. О, так он еще и взрывается. Ты, бляха-мать, я не знал. То есть при ближнем-то бое. Да, он взрывается. А патроны улетают просто стремительно у этой мотыги. Ух ты, блядь. Просто, блин, несколько выстрелов и все. Рожок ушел. Хоть чуть-чуть патрончиков есть. Это пригодится. Вон раздолбанный том как есть. Может там коллектор будет. Гори! Патроны мне запилите. Всего 2 патрона, бляха-мать! Вон там еще томках есть. Здесь точно нету этого коллектора. Показывает, что нету. Ну, патроны есть? Нет, патронов нет. Я ошибся. Против таких только так. Когда у них нет щита, они взрываются. Хищный иридий. Все что угодно, но только не коллектор. Мясо разлетаются по веткам. Говно. Да сдохни уже! А тут великая нихуя.
Got you. Just looking to help.
О, вот и коллектор нашелся. Вам только в бубен, бляха-мать, стрелять. Вот коллектор, отлично. Еще одно доброе дело. Взламываем дверь. Это значит вот так. Кругляш. Резистор. Ага. Есть.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Odd to see the Krogan devote so many resources to caring for the sick.
Hospitals important to Krogan. Sites of honor. Focus for repopulation. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting. Unethical. Sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Допустим. Давай остальное.
Native to Tachanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now
Добро.
we've got two reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Иридий. Дверка.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werelock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw
Aha.
Clan Werelock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werelock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werelock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan Rebellion...
You talk too much.
Хватит.
The human cannot hit a simple
Да что ты. Чё ты взял?
Incoming.
Enjoy.
Coming in close.
Ух ты ж, бля.
Krogan, closing in. Krogan, closing in.
Это единственное укрытие.
Headed your way.
Так, у меня и здесь патроны кончились. Что, пистолетом теперь только ебашить?
Not difficult.
Хоть патронов-то насыпьте. То я он пустой. А большую мегапушку я что-то пользовать не хочу.
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Sometimes I'm really glad I can turn off my mask's olfactory filters.
Ага. А вот тут даже стреляли в больших количествах. Печатные платы.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that.
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
Так,
We're not
хорошо.
gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Здесь мы разобрались. О, бля.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from Galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Сложно это.
This is valuable.
Это полезно. А тут терминал был, да? Угу. А патронов как не было, так и нет. Опачки. У нас тут двое сидят. Опять мини-игра. Блять. Да и хрен на него. 1,5 рубля это фигня.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me.
А, это тот разведчик.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think.
Да.
Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better.
Да что
They
ты.
have to keep doing the tests.
Да ты поплыл.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I
Ты заблуждаешься. Хоть и благородно. О.
You got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So many times.
Да
You're
что
lying
ты.
there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Вот
Damn
и
right
отлично.
they don't. Now get back to Clan Erdnot and report in. Go. Go!
Наконец-то! Воспрял духом.
I can't believe that worked.
Я, правда, рассчитывал на маленько другой диалог, раз я Тали взял. Ну да ладно.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Значит, замес. С отсутствующими патронами.
Coming in close.
Shields are down.
Так, вот это сейчас нам поможет. Давайте вы оба подойдете поближе, а? Давай, 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 родной. Опачки! О, патроны есть! Бля! Зараза! Своим дробовиком! Надеялся в рукопашную его завалить.
Get ready to fight.
Ладно, херня война. У нас есть скиллы, ими и будем сейчас пользоваться. Так, а вон там еще двое идут. Так, печатные платы. Халявные бабки. Так, нет, тут я лучше укроюсь. Хорош. Он сейчас тоже быстро сляжет. Все. А ну-ка не спать. Вот и патрончики подъехали. Тут ничего нету. Тулим дальше. Так, медстанция, медстанция. Панацелинчик. Патронами наконец-то разжились. Элементы питания. Что, вниз что ли? А если я сюда пойду? А тут и ничего и нет. Тут вообще просто пустая комната. Чуть ли не стерильная. Так, снова надо брать скиллами. Хорош. Все. Вопрос решен. Блять, вон еще одни. Блять, обязательно ко мне, а? А, еще и биотик среди них. А, это сам Верлок.
Contact drone away. Headed your way. Watch out. Coming in close.
Ну, а ты просто долбаный пыжак. Все. Все вопросы здесь решены. Патронов в достатке. Это даже он есть. Из халявы. Вот так. В оригинальной игре, кстати, еще два звена цепи здесь было. Почему-то я здесь не вижу такой прибавки. Может, сказывается то, что я инженером играю? Очень может быть, кстати. Прямо пойдешь, к Мелону найдешь. А слева мы пришли. Консоль? Консоль. Так, дальше. Ну, где? Вот они. Так, 2, 3.
This might be useful.
Боеприпасы к тяжелому оружию. Да ты ж мое солнышко. Мелон. Финал.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture.
Доброволец.
Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weirlock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed.
То есть Рекс знал?
Erdnot's loss and Weirlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
Бух.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard.
Так, а данные?
Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
Надо сохранить.
It could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
И надолго останемся.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Потому что есть настенный компьютер. Есть немного бабок. Так, вот 2. Так, я там тоже же очков героя сколько-то получил. Вот бабки есть. Теперь. Что тут еще можно? Тут больше ничего нету. Так что, да, пожалуй, можно завершить выполнение. Имение Мордина открыто. Теперь возвращаемся, значит, на Тучанку. Поговорим сейчас с командиром разведчиков. Это раз. Во-вторых, поговорим с Мордином в каюте. Приятное последствие. Так, хорошо. Рекс, дорогой, а ты где? А, ты вон там. На троне из камней.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex.
Так. Гататок. Понятно, ты у нас неразговорчивый.
Place your bet on the pitch. Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least.
Отлично.
You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Krogans place so much importance on martial strength. How'd you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Let me get out of
Don't
your
do
way.
me any favors.
Допустим.
Bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
А теперь командир разведчиков.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Просто ли логика, по-моему, прагматика. Не придется обучать нового. То есть я опять время сэкономил. Классно.
See you later.
Ignore them, girl. They're not worth the effort.
Значит, время возвращаться на корабль. Поговорить с Мордином там.
See that special they had?
И можно будет заканчивать выпуск.
Crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fix it.
Так, стопе. Что-то я не туда забрел.
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting a damn sorry statue up here. That's what you want. Your honor, you're fighting against the rat. Oh, they're not bombing us.
Генофаг, генофаг. Ну, вообще-то, блин, Мордин логично говорил, потому что, блин, неконтролируемое размножение, и да, это бы просто поработило бы всю вселенную. Однажды. Но это не значит, что работу надо уничтожать, и ну, просто надо регулировать. Ну, с другой стороны, ну да, блин, это геноцид, и это ошибка. О, обе стороны правы, вообще-то.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Да, сообщение есть. Ангелы-хранители. А, это Ариана. То есть она уже знает, что письма капитана не надо читать. Так, а как это я за тебя зацепился? Не ты меня, мисс Келли, сейчас интересуешь, а вот этот вот соларианец.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me, betrayed my work, disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new, better goal, better purpose, fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tachanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings, made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tachanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Ну и хорошо. Тогда еще улучшение. Вот здесь прототип есть. Кроганская... А, вот боеприпас самое главное. Это просто вот первостепенное, чтобы мы могли не просто шарахнуть, а еще раз шарахнуть потом из установки Каин. Кроганская живучесть. Улучшение еще осталось. Хорошо. Ну, значит, все. На этом выпуск можно заканчивать. Друзья, спасибо всем, кто смотрел это часовое прохождение до самого конца. Вы просто вы крутые. по-крогански. С вами был Иван Владимирович, Mass Effect Legendary Edition часть 2. Спасибо и увидимся в следующих сериях. Пока-пока.